Here we go. Here we go, baby. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. 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 Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. And now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. And now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. All right, guys, we're at resistance. We're finding resistance at resistance. But remember, sometimes it has a delayed effect. Man, if we pump, I'm cutting this hair. Here we go. We're gonna jump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna jump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna jump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna jump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna jump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna jump. And now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. All right, it's working. We're getting a back test of the 618. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin, come on! Come on! Here we go, baby. We're getting a move. We're trying, we're going for it. Everybody get your dang punches out. The make it or break it moment for Bitcoin. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's working! We're gonna jump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna jump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna jump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go.
All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Monday morning. May Jesus bless you all. May Yeshua the Messiah bless you all. And here's the thing, guys. Bitcoin right now is coming up to the level that we had on our chart yesterday. That major backtest, the make it or break it zone. Yesterday we were smelling that short squeeze, and today we are getting that squeeze. Look at this awesome, amazing squeeze up right now. 3.38% on BLOFIN. And speaking of BLOFIN, make sure to sign up to BLOFIN because you get 10% cash back over on BLOFIN. $1,000 future bonus on BLOFIN. Plus many chances to win $100 giveaway without even trading or depositing on BLOFIN. Also got to give a shout out to ANTARCTIC exchange, guys. Decentralized exchange. Lowest fees in town, baby. Check it out. Links in the description. And man, oh man, I have to say, we're getting the squeeze. The question is, are these long trades that we're in from the setups that were given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, are these long trades going to break out to new all-time highs? Or are we going to find resistance at resistance? Shout out to the Casper Crew. JasonCasperTrading.com, and shout out to everybody in the chat right now as Bitcoin on this long weekend is coming up to a very important level. Major shout out to 3Digit in the chat. Gotta give a major shout out to HFG. God bless you, bro. Gotta give a major shout out to Dows, J Matt 000, Kenny Jones, RJ Lag. What's up, my man? Raphael, what's up, bro? Shout out to Raphael, shout out to Splashfire Films, shout out to Michael Saylor, shout out to Suzanne Ross. Took a short, you're still holding. Well, if we're going to get a short, guys, if we are going to get a move down, this is the place it's going to happen from, to be honest. If we're going to get a short, this is where it's going to happen from. And the reason why is because we put in our high, we took the liquidity, right? Short setup given in advance in the Casper Crew. Short trade executed, profits locked in. We changed the market structure. Now we've made a lower low, taking out these previous higher lows. And now we're coming into none other than the Fibonacci Golden Pocket retracement. Where yesterday we were saying, look, looks like a short squeeze. And if we get a lower high, it's going to be right from this area. And right now we are seeming like we maybe get a rejection right from the area. Yeah, from the area. But we will have to wait and see. We'll take a look at the order flow. Quick reminder, guys. Today, bank holiday. Monday, May 26th, all day. It's all day. USD currency, bank holiday. What does that mean? No New York open today, although we will be doing a VIP New York not opening live stream in the Casper Crew VIP Discord where we plan for our weekly setups. This means we got a long weekend, which means price can get volatile. How volatile, you ask? I'm talking about a 3.38% pump, baby, on a Sunday, right into the Fibonacci Golden Pocket. Spicier than a whole bowl of jalapeno peppers. All right? They sell jalapenos at Walmart. Very cheap, good source of fiber. Heart healthy. Worried about your cholesterol, your ApoB? All right? Worried about your cholesterols? Eat some jalapenos. All right, it'll burn the LDLs right out of you, right out of your bloodstream. Get your cholesterol down to zero. Zero. That's where we want it today. Zero. No cholesterol. Who needs it anyway? Now, back to the Bitcoin chart. And back to everybody in the chat. God bless everybody. Shout out to my man Cipher Rider. You like the futuristic background? Man, we are walking to the moon, baby. We're moonwalking to the moon. Shout out to Amir. Shout out to Wajid Saeed. He says, hey bro, I'm watching from India. God bless everybody watching from India. God bless everybody watching from Pakistan. God bless everybody watching from the other side. How am I walking backwards? Look, man, it's a skill. It's just like trading. Gotta give a major shout out to Visa_Hunter who says, shout me out. I'm gonna shout you out. Shout out to No Minak who says, rock bottom, $20 in debt due tomorrow. Only $3 left. Still here watching live, learning crypto, hoping this is a way out. This $1,000 giveaway isn't just money. It could start out a new life. Guys, make sure to smash up the likes. If we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we'll be giving away $1,000. All right. Ukrainian politician level zeros there. That's a good one, Batu. Shout out to Crypto Incognito. Shout out to Trickster TV. Shout out to MEXC. West Malaysia. What is going on, bro? Shout out to Limitless. Shout out to Mr. Redbeard 59. Okay, all right. Bring back K-Pax. We miss him. Look, I have no control over the Pax, man. The Pax is his own man. He does what he wants. The Pax is his own man. He does what he wants, all right? Let's see. Let's pull on over to our actual Bitcoin chart while everyone smashes up the likes. Shout out to Ken. I'm gonna wash him out. All right. All right. All right. All right. Shout out to my man Limitless. First time in the stream. That's what's up. Okay, so here we are, guys. We are gonna break down this Bitcoin price action. So, like I said yesterday, all right, what we saw was millions and millions and millions, millions and millions and millions of shorts opening up below this level. Why did so many shorts open up below this level? Well, it's because this level was the previous all-time high, all right? $110,000, about that was the previous all-time high. It's actually 109.8. And so what a lot of people did is when they saw we got the fake out of the previous all-time high, they opened up shorts, lots of them. And when we looked at the order flow yesterday, let's take a look back at the order flow. We were saying, hey, you know what? Let's be honest over here. Look at this. Open interest increasing, meaning traders are opening up new positions here. And not only that, but they're all shorts. Okay, they're all shorts, which means we could easily see a short squeeze on the weekend back up to test $110,000. Where not only do we have the support resistance flip from this area that we had here from like the 22nd to the 23rd of May, but we also have the Fibonacci golden pocket. And the question that we've been wondering ourselves since we made this high is this. We know that this box on the chart, 105.8 to 109.8, we cannot get a weekly close below this box. Because if we get a weekly close below the box, we are absolutely going to dump. Because not only did we get a fake out of the previous all-time high, but we're also, the market is telling us they want Bitcoin to be traded at lower prices. If we get a weekly close above the white box, that means pump city. Pump city. Now let's take a look at the weekly candle close. Did we close above the box? No. No. So what do we say if we close in the middle of the box? We say, well, that's a little ambiguous, like the picture of me back in college after I graduated with my degree in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender studies. People didn't know which way I was going to go when I was going to the bathroom. They're going to take a right to the men's room or left to the women's room. All right? Now, the sad thing about college is it doesn't really matter. They don't have boy and girl bathrooms at college, right? It's a free-for-all. You go into the men's room, you see a girl standing there peeing at the urinal. Of course, she doesn't have the right plumbing, so the pee's all over the floor. It's a big mess. Now it's all over your shoes. Now you got to sit in your car with your shoes full of some random girl's pee. Some weird girl looking like this, taking a piss. You don't want to miss. Don't give her a kiss. Sheesh. All right, so we closed the candle ambiguously, but we also said, look, yesterday's weekly close is a little bit strange. Why? Well, it's a long weekend, as we already said today. All day, Monday, May 26th, a holiday, bank holiday, which means there's no New York Open, which means lower volume than normal. Which means, don't be surprised if we see lots of volatility. Don't be surprised if we get another move back down to the bottom of the range, which is the bottom of the box. All right, remember the box. The box is key. This white box is key. Key, I tell you. Key, I tell you. All right, now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We have gotten our squeeze. We're seeing a little bit of a rejection. Holding above this box, guys, holding above 110,000 is still very bullish, regardless of the holiday. I'd say it's still very bullish, because when in doubt, zoom on out, right? When in doubt, zoom on out. Let's take a zoom. We'll take a Zoom call. Head over to TradingView. All right, let's just get our good old stuff here. Make sure to like the stream. 900 people, 250 likes, 3 dislikes. How could you dislike? I mean, honestly, how could you dislike this? Look at my tongue. It's all white and gross. Ugh! Do you know why? Do you guys want to know what I just drank before this live stream? You don't even want to know, man. It's literally still stuck in my mouth and I can taste it. Ugh! It's disgusting. You guys don't want to know what I drank before this live stream, alright? But, let's go back to TradingView. Look. Here's the thing. When in doubt, zoom on out. Look at this. We got some likes, we got some dislikes. 109.8, all right? This is the previous all-time high. And 105.8, this is our box that we just had on the chart. This is the previous value area high. What that means is this. If we do something like this, the break, the back test, and then the hold above, this looks like a legitimate breakout and back test of major, what used to be resistance, now support. Meaning the all-time high is very likely. And not only is the all-time high likely, but a major move to the upside is very likely as well. Why major move to the upside? Well, because throughout the entirety of this bull market, all right, every single time we break out one of these ranges here, it's a big break, big follow through. All right, we have a big break, a big follow through. Right? We have a big break, a big follow through. Even over here, we have ourselves a big break and a big follow through. All right? Every single time. And so we would expect the same thing. Big break, big follow through. Potentially, you know, $135,000, $145,000, really. My next big target is like front running $145,000. All right? Next short-term target on a break is 117, front run 120. My big target is going to be 144, let's say, 144. So this is why this area is so important here, all right? Now, so far, we're holding the box, and really, until we close a daily candle below the box, I have to remain much more bullish than bearish, all things considered. I've got to remain more bullish than bearish, all things considered. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. It's a brand new week. We got a bullish weekly close. Last week closing right in the box. Alright, let's take a look now at the daily. Okay, so as we know, the daily did get a little bit of a bearish divergence, double drive, as we came up to that resistance last week and got a little bit of a rejection, all right, right from the short setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord at jasoncaspertrading.com. Trade taken, profits locked in, baby. All right. We got a little bit of a bearish div, but now as we're watching Market Cipher B, what do we see on Market Cipher B? Look at the yellow oscillator starting to curve back to the upside. Look at the 12-hour right now. In approximately 24 minutes, oh my goodness, the 12-hour Market Cipher beat will confirm a green dot. Very bullish, very bullish. Let's go to the 8-hour. 8-hour green dot confirmed, money flow thickening. The 8-hour actually looks like we are about to launch into a new high. Let's check out the 4-hour. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Dude, do you even see what I see? Do you even see what I see right here? This is crazy. All right, so on the 4-hour time frame, what do we got? We have a pretty dang hidden bullish divergence here. Price is making a higher low. Momentum making a much lower low. Money flow thickening. Yellow oscillator thickening. The plot thickens. This looks extremely bullish to me. This 4 hour looks pretty bullish to me. All right, as we're holding higher lows, hitting bullish divergences. I have to say, guys, I was leaning bullish yesterday. Today, I'm leaning even more bullish based on our indicators. Now, I'm very bullish, but I still have to be open to the potential of a move back down to the range. All right. So because I'm bullish, because everything looks bullish, remember, now we got our bias. We looked at market Cipher B. We looked to see if we had any uneven butt cheek patterns, right? We looked to see if price was coming down to key support, and Dolores at the diner was coming out with your cup of coffee with the uneven gluteus maximus, shaking the coffee all around when she walks. Hey Jason, how you doing, hon? You're looking skinny. Let me get you some pancakes. Skinny? Dolores, I'm trying to bulk up. Look, hon, you're always skinny to me, Jason. Here, have a cigarette. Have a cigarette. It'll help put some meat on those bones. All right. We looked at market Cipher B. We got a bias. Our bias is bullish. But here's the thing. It's low volume today. Anything could happen. So we need to be prepared for something that we're not prepared for just by looking at the bullish chart. Those two things would be this. Number one, what I would be prepared for is something like this. Let's remove our drawings. Let's go down to the local time frame, and let's just objectively look at the chart and ask ourselves, if I was a trader and not just a YouTuber here to sell my courses, what would I be looking for? What would I be looking for? Well, here's our range. Oh, and speaking of my courses, check out the free course, 100% free on my YouTube channel. Under playlists, free course, 18-part series. All right, we've got, here we go, the free course. Go to playlists, go to the free trading course. All right, yeah, I might have a wig. All right, but let me tell you, this will save you years if you're new, and potentially, depending on who you are, 4, 5, 6 figures of losses. All right, so check it on out for free on my YouTube channel. But back to the chart. What we need to be prepared for is one of two things. Either a pullback to the back test of our last support resistance flip at 108, because we're at the local value area high. So we come down to here, get our higher low to make our nice rounded bottom, or actually taking out these lows at 106 with more bullish divergences for a bounce. All right, just looking at this chart right now, if I was here and I said, man, I would love to get into a long trade, what long trade, if I could pick any, would it be for me, right? Because that's what we do in the Casper crew. When we give our setups, we're just saying, hey, if I could take any trade in the world, what would it be? Oh, it would be this. All right, so we take the trade from 86K, all right? And then boom, in massive profits, boom, massive profits, 30K, right? If I could take any trade, it would be this right now in the Casper crew. I just took this long trade now because we saw what we wanted to see at a key level, boom, all right? We're up right now, 4K. 4K, baby. All right? So if I could pick any trade today, right, what would it be? Well, I understand that the market is closed. I understand that the New Yorkers are taking a break today. All right? They had too much coffee, too many bagels, too much pizza, New York style pizza, too much cholesterols, saturated fats in the veins. All right? They need a little break. I would be looking for price to basically take out all these lows, right? Take out the lows, come down to the support resistance flip where we clearly had support, resistance. Now we have our Fibonacci golden pocket, our 786. That would give us a nice rounded bottom, continuing with the bullish market structure right around 108. All right, that's what I would be looking for today in the event of a dip. All right. What else would I look for? I would look for us to actually take out all the lows. Why? Why take out all the lows? Well, remember, if we take out the lows, we would actually be coming down to the very key level at the bottom of our box, which is still untapped, right? We're talking about none other than 105.8, the previous value area high. That very key level of $105.8 thousand, which we have not touched yet, this previous value area high. If we get to move down and take all those lows, if we do so with bullish divergences, that would be a very juicy. Just look at the price action here. All right, if we hide our box for a little bit, let's just hide it for a little bit. Look at this. We would have our very key support resistance flip right here, and the macro value area high of literally since November. So those would be the two things I would be personally looking for today. And here's the thing, that's talking for long trades, right? Short trades, we're at the short level. I have not taken a fresh short from this level, right? I'm still holding my shorts from high. I've not taken a freshie. No. Because honestly, I'm leaning bullish. I'll be honest, I'm leaning more bullish than bearish. But if we do come down to these areas, what would we want to see? Well, look at this. All right, I just want to paint a little picture for you. I want to paint a picture. If the price were to come down to this low, all right, 105.8, what would market Cipher B look like on the 4-hour? It would look like this. Money flow getting thicker, momentum getting higher, all right, looking like this. Looking like this. Looking like this! A massive set of uneven gluteus maximi, juicy on the left, full of gravy and ravioli, skinny on the right, full of vegan cucumber pizza, no fat, no carbohydrates, no protein, lots of cardio. Just walking on the treadmill all day with a weighted vest, burning through all those caloric deficit on the right, caloric surplus on the left. That is bullish, man. Why is that bullish? Because anyone who lifts weights knows, if you have a gluten balance like this, all right, there needs to be a correction. There needs to be a correction. So, you're lifting weights, all of a sudden, you start the movement, oh my goodness, muscles give out, injury. You know what you have to do? Rehab, mobility, strengthening the weak links. And that strengthening of the weak links, that mobility, is going to pump us to a new all-time high, baby. All right, it's just biomechanics. It's simple biomechanics. It's simple thermodynamics. We're talking calories in versus calories out, baby. We're talking all that good stuff. All right, all that good stuff. You guys know. So that's what I would be looking for here. Could we pump without that dip? Looks like we could. All right, really looks like we could. Our 12-hour in 14 minutes is going to confirm a very bullish signal. So right now, we're not necessarily expecting a dump, but if I was looking for a fresh long, I would need a dump. Because believe you me, I am not the type to long in the middle of no man's land. And for me, this is resistance. I can't long at resistance. I gotta wait for a support. I don't care if I'm bullish. All right, we gotta wait for support. Why, Jason, you fool? If you're so bullish, why don't you just long your whole account 100x? Cuz, look, I can't tell you how many times I've lost money by trading from emotion, but just because I feel bullish and I feel the price can go higher. Yes, I feel it can go higher. But trading is not about predictions. It's about analysis and risk to reward ratios over time. So for me, I know that this is a great risk to reward ratio. And I know that this is a great risk to reward ratio. But right now, this, having put my stop loss like under these lows, at least to be safe, even better would, you know, we have this whole gap here. Like, to me, this is not the best risk to reward ratio. All right? It's not the best risk to reward. So I want to wait. I'd rather wait. I'd rather be on the sidelines and wait for the perfect opportunity than FOMO in and give my money to the market makers. All right? The whales. Whatever you want to call them. To the whales, the market makers, whatever you want to call them. Major shout out to Ricardo Vandernoort. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. God bless you. God bless you, bro. All right. Let's see. If you're human, you trade with emotions, period. Absolutely. So what we got to do is we got to understand that we're emotional. And so we have to set systems in place to mitigate our emotional decisions and take decisions based on our previously calculated analysis. And then once you're in the trade based on your analysis, then let the emotions fly, man. Let the emotions fly. Let them fly. You can't lose if you can't play. I pity the fool. Crypto Surfer, he's laughing at the uneven cheeks. 108 is the new bottom. All the experts agree. Scientists say. Who are the scientists? We'll never know. But they all agree. The science is settled. 108K is the bottom. There's no more need for science ever again, guys, because the science is settled. Experts and scientists agree. All right? I tried to get a degree in science back in college. They said, Jason, the science is settled. There's no reason to do science anymore. All the scientists and experts agree. So instead, I had to go get my degree in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender studies. It was a long, hard road. Especially once I realized I myself was made of carbon. And especially once I realized my high-fiber vegan diet was causing me to release carbon gas from my rectum into the air, causing further carbon pollutions on this planet. And then I realized everything was made of carbon. And led me down a very sad, nihilistic road. Till I was in debt. Couldn't find a job. No one wanted to hire a trans, non-carbon, binary emission, genders expert. That's what got me into trading. And here I am today. And guys, it looks like we got ourselves 1,000 likes. So it looks like we're going to have to do a $1,000 giveaway. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, let's go, guys. We will do a $1,000 giveaway today. All right. Did I see the James Webb Telescope found a black hole older than the Big Bang? Bro, I don't believe a dang thing of the James Webb Telescope. I don't even know if it's real. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea if it's real. I don't know if it's real. All right. It doesn't take pictures. It just interprets data. And then they Photoshop some crap and tell you, oh, scientists discovered this thing. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. All right. But I'll tell you this. NASA will take billions of dollars every year in your taxes. Can't even go to the moon anymore because they lost the technology. But disagree. Disagree. The expert, the scientist. All right. We're going to do a $1,000 giveaway. Yeah, this is good, man. Jason looks happy giving us $1,000. Yes, I'm happy to give away $1,000. All right. I don't know if we botted this stream or not. I don't care because the likes have not surpassed the watchers. If the likes surpass the watchers, watch out. We're close. Let's not let it happen. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, what are... Someone botted the stream again. Not yet though. It depends. It depends. The likes surpass the watchers, you know. Let's see. My new playlist is worth it. That's what's up. Yeah, the Big Bang is dangerous. All that gas emission coming out of the Big Bang. All those carbon emission genders. All the genders. All 5 billion genders coming out the dang Big Bang. Coming out the dang Big Bang. Alright, looks like we botted the stream. But you know what? That's okay. I'll still do a giveaway. Because I love you guys. But guys, listen to me. I'm going to talk to you like I would talk to my own children. Alright. Whoever botted my stream to get likes. Listen. It's bad for the YouTube algorithm. Alright? It makes YouTube think my channel is a scam bot channel. And it hurts me. So here I am giving away $1,000 to try and help you. And you're hurting me. What a scumbag, to be honest. Alright? I have a fair shot for you guys to like the video. And you bought the stream. Alright? And I'm still going to give away $1,000. But this is the last time I ever give away $1,000 when somebody bots the stream to pump the likes. Alright? You can't do that. Please don't do that. Do you know how much work it takes to run a YouTube channel? It takes a lot of work. Blood, sweat, tears. Alright? And when you do that, you hurt my work. So stop. Seriously. Alright? I can't believe you would bot the channel like that to get the likes. It hurts my analytics, man. How do you bot the stream? I don't know. There's so many websites you can go to where you pay for likes and it's cheap. And they're like these stupid bot accounts that like your video. But alright, we're still gonna do a giveaway. We still gonna do a giveaway. We still gonna do a giveaway. Alright. We still gonna do a giveaway today. Is Bitcoin gonna pump, you guys think? What do you think? You think we're gonna pump? What do you think? Let's go down to the 1 minute. Let's check out the order flow. Ooh. Alright, so we just have 5 million longs coming in, giving us a bearish CBD divergence here. If we hold VWAP, that's bullish. If we lose VWAP, guys, we're probably coming back down to one of the areas which I already talk about on the stream. To one of the areas which I already talk about on the stream. Alright. Should you unlike? It doesn't really matter now, not Fibonacci, if you like or unlike, to be honest. Alright. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll do a giveaway today. I think we'll do a giveaway today. So shout out to y'all. God bless y'all. But please don't bot my stream no more. Please don't bot my stream no more. Please don't bot my stream. I'm begging you. I gotta beg! Alright? I gotta beg. Because my channel needs legs. Yeah! I gotta beg! Hey yo, don't buy my stream, you know your boys gotta beg. Cause the Bitcoin price, it needs legs. Here we go, and we're coming to the dregs. Hopefully we don't pump up, eating eggs to the top. Can you even spot it? About to pop. Then we don't drop, cause we came to support, then we came to resistance. If we break out, we go the distance. Hey yo, it's Jay Casper, we're chilling in the house. Trading here from the Bitcoin bounce. And oh snap, let me take a peek to see if market Cipher B has any uneven butt cheeks. Big on the left side, nice and juicy. Skinny on the right side to round out the booty. And I don't even know if y'all could spot it, but we just pumped up to the next golden pocket. Hopefully we don't drop it, then we rock it, can you spot it? Then we come up and you know we tippy top it to the top, and then you know we bout to rock it like a rock. Then we sock it to drop it to spot it. Yeah, market makers in control. Could really go for a buttered roll, cause I like to mix my carbs and fats. Bitcoin price, what you think about that? Ayo J, fat and carbs make you fat. Don't care cause the price will go splat. But don't you know if we get a retracement, bulls get scared going to the basement, and then we bounce like a kitty cat on the couch, looking for a mouse to pounce upon. Then we're coming in the lounge to mouse with fawns, like the deers outside, and we're eating prawns from the river. I don't quiver when I'm cold, you know it makes me shiver, cause we're coming to the all-time high. Bitcoin blue candles, price about to fly. Walking on the treadmill, feels like I am going uphill, cause I got a 40-pound weighted vest on my chest. 4 miles per hour, I do it best. Rapping and walking and trading, we're hating. Hopefully you don't end up frustrated. If you're bullish, then the price retraces. Bitcoin price, you know we're going places. I called up my mom, I said, hey yo, I'm a rich man, look out below, cause I long the bottom and I only short the top. Bitcoin price, can you even spot? Yeah, so Romans 1:27. Bitcoin price will not pump to heaven. And just here, sit and wait. I give it to you straight, you know I don't wait. Jay Casper, he comes out to play. I give it to you straight, you know I never give it gay. What's the Bitcoin price gonna do today? I don't know, we'll just have to watch and play, cause it's a bank holiday. Shout out to everybody in the bank holiday. Alright, now look, we did the rap to get all the haters out the chat. Alright, but now we'll do a giveaway. Alright, we'll do a giveaway. Deer eating prawns from a river. Yeah. Alright guys, here's how we do the giveaway. If y'all don't know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody spam the chat with their USDT address. Alright? Go ahead, spam the chat with your USDT address. I'll take a screenshot, and whoever's highlighted wins. Alright? Whoever's highlighted wins. Oh. 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 That's so sad. That's so sad. Alright, let's do it, man. I'm gonna put on the screen so you guys can all see, alright? Alright. We're gonna count down from 10. Whoever's highlighted wins. Alright. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5.5. 5 and 1/4. 5 and 1/8. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. Alright. We've got ourselves a winner. Our winner chicken dinner is George Jorge Sampaio. I don't know if it's George or Jorge, but Jorge Sampaio. Oh, wait a second. Did you even give an address? Hang on. No, you didn't give an address. Jorge, you lose. Bro, I said spam your address, man. You could have just won $1,000. Oh, my God. All right, Jorge, you live and you learn, baby. You live and you learn. Don't let it burn. We're going to have to do it again. All right, count down. Count down. Oh, man, that's so funny. All right. 10. 9. You got another chance, Jorge. 10. 9. 8. 7. Jorge, you had one. Oh my goodness. This is why you gotta follow directions, kids. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4.5. 4 1/4. 4 1/8. 4. 3.5. 3, 2, 1. All right. And our winner is Dave Flowers. Dave Flowers, congratulations, Dave Flowers, with a handful of bullets. Dave Flowers, awesome job, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're gonna go ahead and send you that ASAP, bro. ASAP. All right. Congratulations, Dave Flowers. Whew. Man, oh man. Talk about following directions, man. Whew, man. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alright, guys, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Is the emote spam lame? I don't think so, because look, it just makes the chat go at a different speed, right? So, you guys could do it too. You guys could do it too. Alright guys, we're going to continue this stream in the Casper Crew VIP session, where we look for ninja entries on the low time frames, like the trades that we're in right now, setups given in advance in the Casper Crew, jasoncaspertrading.com. To sign up for BLOFIN. If you like giveaways, make sure to sign up for Antarctic Exchange. God bless everybody in Jesus' name, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.